Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a such Philadelphia fast.
Session for Dumpy Fast.
Sushi chuckles, and words follow. Quote 2. We need to find the scariest toilet. End
Ooh.
quote.
Did we ever
From
find that?
the 8th of September, 2021.
Did we ever find the scariest toilet in the world? It's a good question. I don't know. Welcome everyone to Sushi Live. It is my live stream on the internet, coming to you live from my house, where it is really damn hot. In fact, we are going through the hottest May Day on record of all time in the United Kingdom. We almost hit 35 degrees today in West London, from what I've been told. And it is brutal. It is brutal. That's also why I'm a couple of minutes late today. Apologies for that, but I really have to look after our bunnies today because they are overheating as well. And unlike me, they can't sweat. And so I have to keep one eye on them, one eye on the stream, if you get me. If you catch my drift. But, you know, I hope you're all doing well. How's it going? How's it going, chat? Welcome on in. I hope you're managing to stay cool. I pretty much haven't moved all day long, but I'm here now. And that's all that counts. I'm melting too, says Lord Tank, but I got a fan to chill me. Yeah, I have a fan as well right next to me. It is doing overtime today. Hopefully we will survive. Hopefully. Good you're not wearing any clothes today. Well, I do have, you know, the collars, the bracelets, the tail slit. Whatever that would be called. That's clothing. Close enough, I think. I'm all heated up, says Ace, especially after another Beat Saber practice session today. You are brave playing Beat Saber on a day as hot as this. But progress, says Ace, improving on stuff and seeing friends improve. And be well of spirits. This is peak determination to make tomorrow a blast of a day. I like it. My same exact thoughts. That's pretty much what I wrote when I posted the announcement for today's stream schedule. Is even though the world is a little bit on fire, and you guys are a little bit on fire, because, you know, we are gonna make the best of it. Because I have big plans this week in terms of the content that we are doing on a stream. And so, my good friends, let's start today by having a look at the schedule for this week. Let's do it. Swoop. Okay. Alrighty. So, from the top, we are finally kicking off our second playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. It is one of my favorite games, if not the favorite of all time. I've played it in full on stream before, and finished that playthrough, I'm gonna say about 2 years ago. It's getting to that point again where I'm getting the itch and I'm starting to play it a little bit in small sessions in my own time, and then I'm starting to realize I'm spending so much time playing this game that I would be stupid not to just stream it and do another playthrough. And so that is exactly what we're gonna do. And I think we're gonna be doing it on survival mode or hardcore mode. So there should be plenty of added challenge. Pretty much playing with the same mods I did the last playthrough, except updated and made sure that they all work okay. Besides that, it is pretty much as was. I think I even have a little mod list here, and by little I mean it's pretty long, but maybe I have to turn that on. I'm gonna turn that on because I always get the question with New Vegas. What mods do I have installed? Well, you are about to get a big ol' list. Let's see. Boom. And there it is, yeah. So, looks like a long list, but mostly graphical things and bug fix related things. Couple of like texture replacement packs and model replacement packs for objects that are, you know, a little bit rough around the edges, stuff like that. But for the most part, I primarily enjoy playing the game as intended gameplay wise at the very least. So it might look a little bit nicer, but it should play pretty much like New Vegas normally would, except I added sprint. That's the only thing. That's the only extra added ability or advantage that I might have. Because I thought, hey, let's do some running. Let's do some running this time. Why not? Why not? So there you go. So there you go. And tomorrow, of course, we are gonna pick up Mouse Private Investigator once again. I am loving this game. I want to see it through. It is a perfect Tuesday stream game. And so if you have a chance to stop on by tomorrow, please do. It's going to be a great time. It's been a blast so far. And after we do a slightly shorter session of Mouse PI, we are then going to be moving into the watch party that we do in VR chat every Tuesday, formerly known as Shenmue Tuesdays, is now Watch Party Tuesdays. And we are currently watching Space Dandy. Episode number 10 is the one that is coming up tomorrow. Followed by a couple of really good ones, I like to think. I hope you enjoyed the last couple of episodes that we did, because I certainly did. I certainly love them. And then, by popular demand, we have a community requested segment. Yes. I've gotten plenty of requests over the past couple of weeks to do more infomercials again. It's been about half a year since the last time, so I will allow it. I'm gonna put together a playlist of hopefully mostly infomercials that we haven't seen, and then put it on random playback on shuffle, and then we will just watch whatever shows up. Usually you get cheapo products that are insanely fun to make a laugh out of. So that is entirely the point. I'm gonna be whining up a storm, complaining and whining, but at least, like I always say, it is very much deserved with the products that they have on these commercials, because usually it is just leftover stuff that is in warehouses that is being reutilized and repackaged and resold. And so, you know, I don't feel bad making fun of garbage. In fact, it is a lot of fun to have something to be able to make fun of. And so that is what we're doing on a Thursday, the return of infomercials. On Friday, we have community night in VR chat. The last few have absolutely been poppin'. So many new people. And I think last week was like 45 people. Week before that, it was 50-something people showed up. A lot of people, a lot of faces, a lot of creatures, and a lot of new folks too. So it's been so great to see a big rejuvenation with our community night events. I hope to see you there. And then last but not least, we have a kind of a selfish pick. Another playthrough that we're starting from scratch is the Half-Life series, because it is gonna be my birthday on Sunday. And guess what? If I can't fit in a marathon stream, I am at the very least gonna do a game series that I love to bits and one that I have lots to say about. We are gonna be kicking off Half-Life from the first one through the expansions, the standalone expansions for Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2, Episode 1, Episode 2, and I'm even gonna see if we can get Alex up and running at some point. But that's gonna be down the line after we've done all the mainline Half-Life games. That is the plan. But we're kicking it off on Sunday, on my birthday, as a short little celebration. So I hope to see you then. If you can make it, it would mean a lot to me. Because, you know, we are coming up on six birthdays celebrated on stream. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, we are getting up there in terms of time that I have been doing this and you guys have been watching, which I am still so very thankful for. So every reason we get to celebrate, we take, and we party and have fun. So that's what we're gonna do on Sunday, and I hope you will join on in. My friends, that is your schedule for this week. I hope you approve. This is me pulling out all the big guns. Like I said, it's a really hot, miserable week. But we are gonna make the absolute best of it with the absolute best, at least in terms of my favorite games, on the schedule. Sushi will do an Intelligence 1 run in Fallout. Well, I actually do have a plan for this, and I'm gonna tell you about it in a second. Yeah, that's our week. I hope you like, I hope you enjoy. What was your first new birthday age on stream? Oh. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that. I must have been 25 or 26. Which is disturbing. Which is disturbing. That was a long time ago. I feel old. I feel old. Imagine having a doctor in the strip. Wait, what? There's a doctor in the strip? Just visit the Sierra Madre and let go of your poverty. You're so right. Are you gonna be 32? 31. 31. Yeah. It's true. It's happening. You're like a year younger than me, so you'd be 25 when he started, I think. Crazy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Well, my friends, I'm quite eager to boot up today's game. Once again, Fallout New Vegas. A couple of things I'm gonna test before I boot the game itself, but you'll see. You'll see. Bear with me. Bear with me. Let's do it. Fallout New Vegas. Brand new playthrough from the start. Here we go. I'm so excited for this. I love this game. Let's do it. Let's do it. We got kobolds by the couch today. Look at that. What are they up to? What are they up to? Oh. So, who else is hot today? And I'm not just talking about beautiful faces and such. Who else is dying of heat stroke slightly? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. I'm always hot. We know. We know.
Attend. Sushi has spoken, and perhaps laughed. Quote 775. Oh no.
Let's
I got
see.
far cried. End quote.
I
From
have been
the 6th
told.
of June, 2023.
Yes, yes,
Far
yes, yes,
Cry.
yes, 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 yes. I've been told that the place to go for random number generation is Google's RNG system. Supposedly quite sophisticated. And so you might be wondering, what the hell is this? Well, we're going to be using this today for our playthrough of Fallout. In fact, I am going to be randomizing our special points, our basic character trait points, using this RNG generator here in Google. Don't use it, it's dangerous. Random.org is the best. Blah, 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 blah. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I've got so many dice, I just roll them instead. Smart! I do not own a single pair of dice. So, I'm going to launch the game, and then we're going to come back to this in a second, because this is gonna be quite interesting. Usually, I play Fallout like most people play it. I go high int, I go high speech, high luck, which kind of is a little bit of cheating. Well, not really, but it kind of caters to a different playstyle, and it does make certain sections of the game quite a lot easier in some ways. So today, I kind of want to randomize it, and I will try my best to lean into the character depending on the stats that we roll. So this should be quite the save we're kicking off here. Hello, people! You are joining us just in time for some Fallout New Vegas. Can you see? Can you hear? Gotta make sure that everything is up to scratch before we kick this off. Cutscene right out of the gates, that much I know. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. I've always quite liked this theme song. That is one good change Bethesda came up with, was a theme song for Fallout. I believe the first one was Fallout 3 that had this little tune, and it was reworked for New Vegas. I quite like it. I quite like it. It's very fitting. My friends, we are going to do a new game. Here we flippin' go. And without further ado, I'm going to shut up for a little bit, because here is the cutscene that introduces the story. Oh, 2025! That's like almost now!
Excuse me, do you know where I can find any sailors?
There's one. There's a kobold over there with a sailor hat. I try there. I try there. love of my own. Moon. Some care for someone I really could care for. Kaboom.
War never changes.
Hey.
When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies.
You might remember this from our Fallout 1 playthrough, huh? We paid those guys a little visit, didn't we?
Past, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the
Team
world,
Tails mention?
and a great
Crazy.
wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the
I'm
New
employed!
Vegas Strip.
I'm employed! I have a real job!
What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig?
Might recognize a lot of voices in this.
You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Yeah! Let's go!
What in the goddamn?
If you want a really good backstory
Horny
for the
Dragon
characters
alert.
you just saw,
Horny Dragon alert.
there is actually a comic that is a precursor to the game story. Search for it on the internet. Find it. Have a look. It is a good read. It follows the guy in the checkered suit we just saw.
How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Alright, give me a good name, chat. I'm gonna let you decide the name this time. Give us something really good. Obolton? Bones. Bones, that's pretty good. McBones, maybe? McBones? Lawyer at law. Shit, I can't do the full thing. McBones, lawyer at law. This is my new character. McBones.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
My very first experience with Fallout New Vegas was playing this on launch day. Both me and Slinky Weasel, who might appear in chat at some point, were talking about this as we were trying to get it to run. Do you remember this, Slinky? Obviously, on launch day, it didn't perform so good. It crashed constantly. And the first thing I saw when I opened Fallout New Vegas was Doc Mitchell here, the guy who I'm talking to at the moment. There was an infamous glitch where his head would do like rolls. It would like roll all the way around and like twist in very unnatural ways. So that was the very first experience for me, and then it crashed right after. You know, it was kind of worrisome. I was very excited for this game. I'd been following the development for years up until that point. So getting started with this and having it crash about 50 times in like an hour was not a great start. However, little did I know that behind a layer of technical problems is one of the best games of all time. So I'm glad I stuck with it. Very glad. Another thing that very quickly happened is every friend I knew on Steam, who I had on my Steam friends list, like half of my friends playing Fallout New Vegas suddenly came out as girls. Whereas I had no suspicion that they were trans before. But after playing New Vegas, this phenomenon is completely real. This is a meme phenomenon online, but it's real. It's real. I was there. That's when like half of my friend group turned into girls. So that was also interesting to witness. I didn't understand why at the time. I think I understand it a little bit better now. And we can talk about that eventually. But New Vegas does something really powerful. It makes a really realistic world just by the politics that it serves you and the difficult decisions that you have to make. So I have a theory that people really live themselves into a game like this. They get really, really engaged in a deep way that a lot of games, even role-playing games, aren't able to reach. Something very special about New Vegas, and I love it. We're gonna talk lots about it. I have so much to say. First up, though, we gotta make our boy. I'm gonna go into the nitty-gritty here because, you know, can't just do the presets. You kidding me? I want a really worried-looking man, ideally. Tiny eyes. Yes, yes. Oh my god. That's good. That's good. Big nose. Not having a definite good option for the main factions is good. Yeah, so that is what New Vegas does best, is that it presents you with a lot of imperfect choices throughout the whole game. And you have to nail-bitingly make really hard, difficult choices in the canon of the game, and it is harder than you might think. Hello, King. Looks just like the main guy from Disco Elysium. I still have yet to play it. But I'll take your word for it. Okay. Jaw. Can we do like a witch chin in this? Is that a thing? Or is that more of an Oblivion thing? Slightly more Oblivion, I think. Though, you know, same underlying systems here. This is basically Oblivion on a bunch of drugs. Oblivion on Jet. And Psycho. Okay. Anything else? This is good. This is good. This is good. Anything else general? Thin or wide? Thin. Somewhere in the middle. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That is a Fallout looking character if I've ever seen one. Love it. Needs to be more bony. Okay. And he looks so sad. Oh! I don't like that. I don't like that. No, keep it up there. Wow, wow, wow. I think I'm fine with this. Okay. Eye color... Whatever. Green. Yeah, the color mixer in this is... it's pretty extreme from the first slider that you use. You always end up looking like... yeah, people who are like vampires. You get like vampire skin tones very easily. That's the trap you easily fall down with the Fallout character maker. Let's see if we can make him not a vampire. That's good. That's good. And what about hair? Hairstyle. Dum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I want to do a full head of hair like this. And facial hair. I quite like the mustache we got going. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I missed the start of the stream. What made you pick New Vegas? What? It's the best game of all time. What do you mean? Is there really a choice? It's a huge charm to the character editor for Fallout 3 in New Vegas. Sure. You could say that. I don't think it's good, but it's something. I said this during our Fallout 1 playthrough as well. I do kind of enjoy that either on purpose or by accident Bethesda ended up making the characters look a lot like the pre-rendered characters you would have in Fallout 1. Someone said they were actually claymation, some of it, I believe, that they photographed and then cleaned up and then turned into digital files for the character animations. But it has that kind of, how would you put this? Kind of like twisted look to it. Everyone looks like they've, you know, hit their head one too many few times. And they look a bit like messed up and rough around the edges. And it kind of fits the vibe of Fallout. I don't know if that was on purpose or if that is just Gamebryo being the way that it is, looking a bit shit. But it fits. And I like that. I like that! I don't have much against the way the game looks, actually. Fell out of the ugly tree and hit their face on every branch. You're so right. You're so right. But that is fitting! I mean, it's the apocalypse! Of course everyone's gonna look like they've had a rough time, because it is a rough time. I'm gonna do a little mustache. This is cute. This is cute. Hair color. Like this. Ash brown. Okay.
Well, I got most
McBones, there he is!
Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there.
It's so dark in here.
Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
It's a race, it's a race. Hang on. I think it resets some settings every time you start a new game, so let me make sure that the voices are up there. Radio, I want up there. Turn down effects slightly. Music, I also want up there, for sure. Max the voices. Did that save? Yes. Okay. Alright. So, the very first thing you do in this game is, of course, assign your special points. But what I actually mean is you loot the place and steal everything that the doctor has.
We'll learn right quick.
That's how I start anyway. It's the most important part. Medics, drugs, yeah, I'll take those. Aww. What else can I steal? Anti-venom, stim packs, laser pistol. Wow. I forgot that was just in there at the start. What do you know? Alright, and the kitchen I will loot in a second. Let's do this. So, the way I have decided to do this is, if you don't know Fallout, it works pretty much the same across the board, across the games, but you have your special points, which are base stat points for your character that sort of influence all other skills that you have in the game. And so you can choose between upping strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck, which spells out special if you go by the initials, if you didn't know that. And these are our traits. But what I am gonna do today is something really stupid. I'm gonna take away all the points I can take away. So now everything is set to the minimum, and we have 33 points to spare. Now, I'm gonna tab out for a second. And I'm gonna open our random number generator, and we're gonna start with the very first stat, which would be strength. And we're gonna set this to the maximum of 33. So we will get a number between 1, which is the minimum, and 33, which is the maximum. We will see how far up we go. Here goes. I'm gonna click this 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 21! So we are gonna be maxing out a strength. A really stupid way of doing it. I know. But stupid is the way to go. And then next is gonna be perception. We have 24 points. One! Okay, we're gonna leave that as is. Next up is gonna be endurance. $15 we got for endurance, which means we're gonna max out endurance. We're gonna be really strong and really durable. So there's that. Charisma is up next. We have how many points to allocate? 15 points left. So between 1 and 15. Whoa! Oh my god. Okay. Maximum strength, maximum endurance, maximum charisma. Oh boy. And then intelligence is up next. So we have, what is that? 5 points left? 6 points to spend between 1 and 6. All right. So 6 intelligence. Oh my god, imagine playing this game with 1 luck. So we have 1 point to spend. So now I'm gonna do between 1 and 0. So we have 2 points for agility and 1 for luck. This is horrible. This is the worst. Here we go. Let's have a look at that. Let's recap. So to recap here. 10 points going into strength, 1 point total going into perception, 10 going into endurance, 10 going into charisma, 6 going into intelligence, 2 going to agility, and 1 going to luck. And if you want to see just a quick explainer of what to expect from this now, I can take you through it because they all have names depending on the level that you pick. I quite like these. So for 10, for strength, we get Hercules' bigger cousin. Perception, which we have 0, we get Deaf Bat. Endurance, which we have 10, we get Unstoppable. Charisma, which we have 10 for, we get Cult Leader. Intelligence, which we have 6 for, we get Gifted. Agility, we get Accident Prone. Luck, we get 13 Pitch Black
Do
Cats.
the 1-inch punch.
Yeah, we're gonna be punching today, actually, so funny you should say that. I think we're gonna be punching a lot of things, as a matter of fact.
Now that don't make a lick of sense. Seems to me you're the luckiest son of a gun in New Vegas.
Yeah,
Well, we know your vitals are good.
I was lucky because I survived the bullet to the head. Beyond that, I don't think I'm gonna have much luck. For some reason, I feel like I'm not gonna have much luck.
See if your dogs are still
Don't know what's up with that. Used up all your luck, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Then, train? Let's train a dog.
House.
Ooh, Usually I would say burglarize, but I have to roleplay now as kind of a meathead. I guess he's above average smarts, but he's just very unlucky, so I feel like he has to get a lot of things wrong anyway. Target.
Night.
Dream.
Bandit.
Swiss cheese.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Regret.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Strongly disagree. Conflict is in my nature today.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
No opinion. I'm not smart enough to understand that.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Yeah, look at me. Agree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Strongly agree,
I
sure.
charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Yup. Strongly agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Wait, did the two bears high-fiving mod not work? Ah! Oh my, wait, that's not this one. It's another one. Oozing Wound.
Okay. How about this one?
Priceless work of art. Oh, there it is. Does it work? Bearded man. Two bears high-fiving. Yeah, we got the essential mod. This was one of the very first mods for Fallout New Vegas. People were very upset that two bears high-fiving was not an option baked into the game. And so I remember downloading this, one of the first days that the game was out. Because I agree, that is definitely two bears high-fiving. It's not a mushroom cloud. You being silly right now?
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Alright, so, melee weapons, yes. I guess we have really good speech opportunities. It's like melee and talk, man. I think I'm gonna do survival. I'm gonna do survival as like an odd one that I usually don't pick. that I kinda wanna pick in this. Because I was thinking maybe we can make some money from crafting and stuff like that. Stuff I usually don't do in the Fallout games.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just
All right.
a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
No, I do, yeah. That's me in a nutshell. Let's see. I am definitely... So these are traits, which in Fallout terms are like perks, but they have negatives and positives. Usually it's a big trade-off of some kind. So you want to be careful with these ones, which ones you pick. However, I know for a fact that we have a build with really low perceptions. I am thinking, can I not pick 4 eyes? Oh my god, I have perception so bad that I cannot even pick 4 eyes. Glasses won't even help me. I'm blind. I'm basically blind. So that's funny. I didn't know that was a thing. Didn't know that it locks out certain traits if you pick, you know, skills too unbalanced. Interesting. Wild Wasteland then. Sure. Let's go with that. And, anything else I want? No, I think I'm gonna leave it there.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
So, can I ask how many of you have played Fallout New Vegas in chat? I suspect a lot of you will say that you've at least tried it. Then a follow-up, the inverse, who has not played Fallout New Vegas? Who has never played the game? None of the Fallouts. Gar says I haven't. Really? Never have? I do have it in my library, never played it. Played through the whole thing and its DLC, never played it. Played it when it first came out, didn't quite grab me. Fair enough. On Xbox One and the Steam port. But I haven't beaten it. Interesting. Never played. Don't believe you. Watched a friend play through it about 8 times all the way through. There we go. That's about the same as me. Yeah. I think I've seen most of the locations in this game. I think I made that a thing on my bucket list at one point, was to try and track down all the individual locations that are marked on the map. So I think I've done that. Would say I pretty much know the game inside and out. I get a couple of things mixed up here and there. But in rough strokes, I would say yes. I am very familiar with Fallout. Though I'm going to be trying to play it in a slightly different way than what I usually go with in terms of playstyle. Because I definitely have a typecast situation when I build characters in RPGs. So we're doing something a bit different today. I usually don't do melee. I usually don't do strength. That is usually the last priority that I have. So this should be interesting all around.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
What do I do now? No, thanks for patching me up, Doctor.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for.
Excellent.
You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt
Metal
out there,
fella.
you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Will do. Will do. Hardcore mode. So Fallout New Vegas allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. In this mode, Stimpaks heal over time and cannot mend broken limbs. All healing items essentially take time to process. And so if you take a stim pack, you have to wait for that to actually kick in, like a real drug. Same with food. You have to wait for it to just have effects that apply over time. So it's not an instant heal in a pinch, and you have to be careful in combat situations. Similarly, you have to drink and eat unless you want to die. You have to sleep, or you have negative effects that apply to you. And also, you usually have to see a doctor to get broken limbs taken care of. That's not usually something you can do on your own unless you have a doctor's bag, which is a one-time use item, and they are quite rare at that unless you know exactly where to look. So essentially, it makes everything a little bit more difficult across the board, and also it sort of adds a couple of roleplay mechanics that I think enhance the experience if you know what the game is all about. Oh, suddenly got bright in here. What do you know? What do you know? Now, we are gonna get assaulted by a bunch of DLC notifications the second we walk out that door. And we kind of are getting a couple of things already, I think. That's the main quest. Yeah, Bethesda's always done it this way, I don't know why. But now we're just gonna get absolutely blasted, so get ready. Yep, Old World Blues, yep. Lonesome Road, Happy Trails, Honest Hearts, and a bunch of radio signals. I've always hated this as a delivery mechanism. It kind of is a bit of a turn-off for new players that they just bombard you with this. Should we throw out the DLC things? Let's do it. Let's do it. So I did actually pre-order this game, and so I got some pre-order bonuses. I am gonna dump those right away. So, leather armor. Get rid of it. The vault suit we get from the dock. Caravan shotgun. Chucking it. And... let's see, anything else? Binoculars as well. If there's anything else, I don't really know about it, but I guess the shotgun shells. And we can do that. I'm fine with that. That money has loaded. Right, speaking of Bethesda staples, I kinda wanna start by talking about this game and its launch. Did you know that when this game came out, and I have to say this, I have to make a point out of this, 15 years ago this year, 2011, 15 years everyone, wake up, 15 years it's been, 15 years. The game launched, I'm gonna say, to mixed reviews.
Let's go 15 years of New Vegas.
Praised for the game's content, panned for the technical problems that kind of plagued the game. And it's no wonder that this game launched with a lot of technical faults, because this was made in, what was it, a year and a half? Something like that? Maybe less than so, a year? I think Fallout New Vegas was made by the team at Obsidian, which, if you didn't know, some of the same developers as Fallout 1 and 2. So basically a lot of the veteran developers who made the originals came back to take a crack at this, if you will, in a modern 3D engine. And by modern, I say actually severely outdated by the time New Vegas came out. Gamebryo, the same engine they used for Oblivion. And you see that across the board with how the game looks and how it works. But a very interesting thing is that this game scored a total of 84 points on Metacritic. Right? I think it's called? Metacritic? Megacritic. Metacritic. Yeah. And Bethesda's contract said that if they get 85 or higher in points, then the development team get a big bonus. Instead, they ended up scoring 84. And so the developers were not compensated well for this game. They didn't get the bonus. And not only that, I've been reading up on a lot of the developer histories from the time this game launched. The first thing Bethesda apparently did, according to the game's director Chris Avellone, was bring the whole development team into a conference call and show them a presentation on all the faults of Fallout New Vegas. So that was a day or two after the game launched. They sat down the whole development team and decided to show them everything they think they did wrong. So, in case you didn't figure by your own brain usage there, that is quite the demotivator to hear after you've spent a year and a half making a game, pulling super long hours, having to suffer through a lot of crunch to get a game out. That is not what you want to hear. You're supposed to pat yourself on the back and be patted on the back a little bit for having essentially put everything that you have into making a game and having it have released. And so there is this theme with Bethesda where they seem to have a bit of a grudge against the Fallout New Vegas developers. And I'm also gonna say, afterwards, they have been quite pissy about the fact that it's been as well beloved as it has as a game. Because New Vegas is vastly considered the best one, I think, in the series at this point, if not the best, then on equal line with the other games, most certainly. And Bethesda's been really upset about this because they don't really want to talk about Fallout New Vegas in recent times. And of course, Fallout 4 released and was unfavorably compared to New Vegas in a lot of ways, where they took out a lot of the roleplay aspects and made it more of a linear experience. So it's very interesting to see Bethesda actually visibly sort of hide away whenever someone mentions Fallout New Vegas. Same with the Fallout TV show. I'm just gonna mention this real quick. Season 1 was very like Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 in tone. No one really liked that they shit all over the lore from Fallout New Vegas, and so Season 2 of the Fallout TV show I actually recommend you go and watch. If not just for the sets, because you get to see a lot of the locations in Fallout New Vegas painstakingly recreated, and they essentially step back on a lot of the things that they scratched off in the first season that fans were pissed about. So the second season actually caters very heavily to Fallout New Vegas fans. And if you want to see the strip created in all its glory, both pre-war and after war, then give that a shot. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. I had a really good time with it, actually. Even though I didn't like the first season.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
I'm a little bit short on caps. I don't suppose there's any work available.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Magazine on locksmiths?
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
And the bobby pins?
You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap.
Alright, I'll take a look.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
That's me. Anyway, I'm thinking I'm gonna be quite the scumbag in this run. The last run we did on stream, I was, two goody shoes. What do you call it? What's the saying? Best boy of good-hearted shoes. I played the good guy, essentially. And so this time, I want to be a bit of a scumbag. I want to be a bit of a sleazebag. Let's do that. So I'm gonna steal, I'm probably gonna murder. Expect it. Expect it.
Streams like this are why I love my country.
Yeah, you're so right. Oh, immediately detected. Is that because I don't have any perception, perhaps?
Thief!
Yes. So I am actually quite, noisy. And quite bad at being able to tell when I'm being loud. So I think if I'm gonna do some crimes, it's gonna have to be murder or violence. Because I will not really be able to steal much. But, I mean, at least we can do it when we're hidden, out of sight. Damn dog can see me. Whiskey. Water. Scotch. Whiskey. Water. Anything in there? No. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Beautiful. Beautiful. Am I smart enough to do this? No. No. Actually, I need to look at my special points again. So, okay, above average intelligence, very high charisma. This is crazy. This is so weird and unwieldy. I feel like a lot of these special stats don't really complement each other all that well. But we knew that was gonna happen. And get some practice in with lockpicking. Hydrate from Matreo, thank you so much. It's the local town store.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous
Big
section.
iron on his
They're not
head.
great, but you get what you pay for.
What do you have for sale? So, I'm thinking I should probably get some sort of melee weapon that is not just a razor blade. That seems like it would suck ass. I'm gonna sell my shooty guns. I am also gonna sell my ammo for the time being. Picked up some cigarettes that I stole. Those go for some money.
Clutched in claw, wisdom or not. Quote
Boxing
1273.
tape.
Unmount Tony the Tiger. End quote. From the 12th of April, 2026.
No comment.
Retro.
No comment. I think I'm gonna take a shovel, and that can be both our melee weapon and also a tool. What's better than this? It's perfect.
Another satisfied customer. Take it.
Perfect for a man like me. Shovel. Oh. Oh, speaking of stuff that I can sell. Yes. I'll take this. Let's see. Let's have a little talk to... What about Easy Pete over here?
Hello.
Hello!
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much
Hello,
as
Sly.
I know.
Oh, come on
Other
in.
folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Mm-hmm. You were a prospector, like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
I like that. So, we're a little bit more out in the desert here. And I like that even like the language in the post-apocalypse has changed a lot just based on the area that you're in, essentially. Get a lot of the local culture going into basic terms that you will see used. Let's see, did you ever find anything good while prospecting? Thank you so much, Cheesy, for the raid. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. We're just kicking off our Fallout New Vegas playthrough. How you doing? Hope you had a good stream.
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
Well, what's wrong with the NCR? And, if you're following all the Fallout streams I've been doing, we talk about this a little bit in Fallout 1, but it's actually before the NCR is much of a thing. Because believe it or not, and we'll get to this eventually in Fallout 2, is when the NCR officially kind of becomes a thing. But, interesting! Remember the Great Khans? How we went into their camp with Dogmeat, and we rescued some hostages? Very, very important plotline that goes directly into the creation of the New California Republic, or the NCR for short. So more on that in Fallout 2. But for now, just assume that this is after, and that they are a thing, and that they've spread out as a huge faction. Chippy time!
Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not.
Chippy, please, one
Towns
more.
like Goodsprings and Primm don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
I was gonna say Tandy, one of the people that we rescue from the Great Khan camp in Fallout 1, becomes the leader for Shady Sands, and then Shady Sands grows into the whole faction that is the NCR. I'm spoiling a little bit, but in broad strokes, that is the events that has led up to this.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it.
No one knows.
Ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by
Scale
them.
myself down a bit too so you can read properly. Sorry about that. Just thinking for accessibility reasons. So, what's so important about Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
What do you use the bighorners for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
That's better. That's the sweet spot. Okay, anything else? Do you know anything about Victor, the robot?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
We actually haven't spoken to Victor yet. He passed by us very quickly, but I didn't get the chance to say hi. Let's head up towards this water tower here, and we can see if he's up there. A good chance. Yeah, normally you don't have a sprint ability in this. However, that is the one big gameplay change I've decided to mod in this time around, just because I want to run. Feels good to run. There he is.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
So I'm thinking, since we have like perception 1, should my guy be quite intelligent, but like he always gets like the trust wrong? Like he just believes anything he's told? Is that the character that we're playing? I need to decide this before I start making choices here. The design of these robots always charmed me immensely. Yeah, me too. Because we have high charisma. And we have decent intelligence, but we have like no perception. So you just wouldn't notice like facial expressions, you wouldn't notice the way that people say things to you. Can't tell a lie apart from the truth. Yeah, I think that has to be our character. Think so. How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard.
I think we're a himbo, chat.
Like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low.
I think we're kind of a
Once
himbo.
they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
I will.
Happy trails!
Bye for now. Well, we've uncovered the Good Springs Cemetery. And the nice thing is that I bought a shovel. Woo! So we can do some grave robbing. Just what life is all about. In
There was
Fallout New
never
Vegas.
a man like my Johnny.
Like the one we call Johnny Dirk. Say it again. Twitch.tv/Johnny Dirk. Play it again. Play it again, my dragon. You could be Schnorf. You could be a funny boy. The collectibles in this is, what does that say actually? Whiskey Snurkershra. Whiskey Snurkershra. Rest in peace. Yeah, the snow globes are the collectibles in this instead of bobbleheads. And quite valuable, actually. This is my grave. This is where I was born. And shot in the head. Distinctive cigarette butts. I wonder if we can ever use this as like evidence at some point. That'd be interesting. I've never noticed that they have distinctive names. Can you eat those? I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright, I'm gonna head out. And I'm not gonna go to those rat scorpions because I'm terrified, actually. And I will fucking die. Most likely. Alright, finished our character. We're locked in. Locked in. Oh. Oh. We got ourselves a coyote. Oh, 2 coyotes. Ah. Ah. Get out of here. Shoo. Hey! Hey! If you're gonna start a fight, we have to finish it. Hey! Come here. Come here right now. Come here. Sir? Again, I don't have any ranged weapons at the moment, so this is what we got. Come here. Come here. Buddy. I literally don't have the stamina. I don't have the stamina to catch up to a coyote with a melee weapon. That's funny. Alright. Well, that's our guy. That's our guy. Well, there's always more coyotes, at least. Come here. Hey! Can I VATS you? Maybe if I run up and then VATS? VATS, VATS, go VATS! Yeah! Beautiful. And now I will be taking hides and leather and stuff like that. Because I know you can craft coyote belts that go for a little bit of money. Ammo. Motorcycle gas tank. Nothing all too good down here. It's metagaming, shame on you. Oh, sorry. Oh. Energy cell, take those. Oh. What's up here? You have discovered several locations you can now fast travel. Good for me. I see a sign. Warning! Death claws ahead. I don't see any death claws. Do you see any death claws? How bad could it be? Big lizard. Yeah, they're on the big side of things for sure. Bet they are. Black Mountain radio signal. Sounds kinda garbled. I think I'll skip on that for now. Ooh. Oh, score! We got some goodies. We take those, we take those. You could take them. You could take death claws. Are you sure? Are you, like, actually sure, though? Hello, Vital. Come on in. Graves. Oh! Plasma rifle! Holy shit! Yeah, I have kind of a thing for the energy weapons in this. Lasers and plasma weapons. That's the good shit right there. Not that I can aim for shit. I don't think my guy is gonna be able to hit anything. I can try, though. You can always try. In a fight, right? The death claws? I could take them. I could take them, chat could take them, we could all take them. Oh my god. I don't remember any of this being out here. Holy shit! Good items too. Damn, I should start going up this way more often, apparently. Holy fuck. I was expecting to have nothing for ages.
In a fight, right? In a fight, right?
My lawyer has advised me not to comment, but,
Take them
You know.
home. They are just big lizards and completely free to take.
You eyeball it. Any law never gets old when something blows up.
he likes it when things blow up. Good for him. You like that too, do you now? Fuck. What was that? Scary. Prison chain gang ahead. Notice. Hitchhikers may be escaped prisoners. Okay. Do we still have such a thing as hitchhikers? Isn't that just everyone? Oh! Okay. And I'm taking all the dog meat I can get my hands on. Again, we're doing some survival skill, the focus. What? What am I saying? We're doing some survival skill leveling, I should say. So we can grill that meat and make items out of it. Let's take a nap over here. No one's gonna mind, right? Sexy sleepwear. Gotta take that. Dynamite. I like how there's a literal bones
Did
here.
you know that death claws are ticklish behind the knees?
Yeah.
UWU.
I like how there's a literal skeleton, but there's still just like a blood smear. That looks super fresh. Don't know how that works. No idea how that works. Am I like half off screen? What the hell? Hang on. Don't panic. Don't panic. It's just Fallout things when you tab. Nobody came and wiped it off, I guess so.
Look at you. Walking in here like you're one of us. Don't you know this is Powder Ganger territory?
What exactly is a powder ganger?
That's us.
Oh.
We got sent here to fix the rails and make some new ones. And for that, we got to use dynamite. Of course, dynamite works pretty good against caravan guards, too. So, that's what we do. Rob and blow things up.
Rob and blow. Okay.
This is, or was, the Big House. New California Republic Correctional Facility. Not much correcting went on here, just slave labor. One day, us prisoners decided to liberate ourselves. Killed the warden, killed the guards, took over the whole damn territory.
So, who's in charge now?
That'll be Eddie. You can usually find him sitting in the warden's old chair up in the main building.
Can I go in?
Well, I don't know. Depends on if you can make it worth my time. 100 caps sounds right to me.
No.
Quit wasting...
If you're free, why are you sticking around?
We've got the biggest, baddest fort in the wasteland. There's water and power, and if we need grub, we just go out and steal it.
What did you do to end up in here?
Me? I ran with the toughest gang in the Hub. You've heard of the Hub, right? It's, west of here, I think. Back in California.
It's a Fallout New Vegas randomizer, but it's 3 gigabytes. And 26 mods to install. Wonder if I should try it. Go for it, go for it.
Yeah, whatever.
The Hub, yeah, you might remember this from Fallout 1. That's right. If our Fallout playthrough is fresh in your minds, then that is perfect. Because you'll hear a lot of names that you will recognize. You think I can, I think I can! Holy shit, the luck. Okay.
Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place. Not unless they were looking for trouble. What's your story?
Tell me more about what happened in the prison.
I understand that Cook was behind it all.
Cook.
I kept my head down the whole time. Didn't want any part of it. I stuck around, figuring the NCR would show up and put things back the way they were. No sense in making myself look guilty, right?
Yes, this prison was run by the NCR. And this is where you start to see some cracks forming in this new California Republic empire. They're kinda stretched thin is a big recurring theme in Fallout New Vegas. Because they're quite far away from their, well, from Shady Sands, from Fallout 1.
I was a sheriff, believe it or not.
Sheriff?
A small town far to the west of here. Short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow. I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade if you ask me.
Who's Cook?
Some kind of anti-NCR rebel. Some people just don't like being pushed around and told what to do.
Where can I find this Cook?
He went north with some of the other guys. Didn't say where. Didn't say why. All I know is he's got some kind of score to settle with the NCR.
Are you still here?
I'm not quite sure the kind of greeting NCR troopers will give an escaped con like myself. Figure it's better to stay put for now.
Alright, see you
Watch
later.
yourself out there.
Seems like a nice fella. Maybe they're not all bad. I steal. I steal. Hello, Spotty. How's it going? Wow. Biggest, baddest fortress in the wasteland, huh? Do you agree, chat? Do you agree with Mr. Powderganger, Dorman? Even their basketball doesn't bounce. Pretty sad. Pretty sad stuff. Well, let's go say hi.
Heard there was a new face around. I'm the doctor around here. Sort of.
I never explored this place in New Vegas, and I explored a fuck ton of the game. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. I have some feelings about the Pattergangers that we will explore in a second, so I shan't spoil. I shan't spoil. Why are you sort of the doctor?
I was an NCR medic for 6 months, so I'm not exactly a doctor. Still, it's more medical training than any of the other guys here. It also gives me an excuse to stay out of any raiding parties. The gang can't lose its only doctor now, can it?
What did you do before?
Let's see. I've been a farmhand, a bouncer, a bandit, and an NCR trooper. I don't recommend any of them.
How did Joel manage to escape?
One night, there was a big explosion from the other cell block. I had no idea what was going on, so I took cover in my bunk. When it was all over, the guards were dead and we were free. Most of the other prisoners scattered, but a few of us stuck around, obviously.
Obviously. Alright, let's see if we can find the big cheese. By baddest, they meant the worst? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it doesn't look like much, does it? Steal some stuff on the way? Why not? I've earned it. Haven't I? I've walked all this way.
Evening.
Your glasses like to form with your eyes? Kinda looks like they do. Also, are you like asleep? Oh. That looks so weird. They look upside down, don't they?
Hey.
Furry convention room party over here, okay.
Dawes said he let somebody in. So you going to give me a reason not to kill you and throw your body back outside?
What do you need done?
This is Powderganger territory, my territory. Most of the guys around here understand that. One, Chavez doesn't. Chavez formed his own crew and have been hitting traitors on their own. Everybody I've sent after him either got killed or weren't able to catch him. That leaves you. What do you say?
You only want me to deal with Chavez?
Chavez is the ringleader. Without him, his crew will fall apart, and I don't give a shit about those guys.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Good. Chavez and his boys were
I could use some work.
south of here. If you're lucky, and he's careless, he might still be there.
Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. A job's a job, everyone. And I seem to be unemployed after I got shot in the head. We got a job. Yeah, first paid job. Let's go. I might go in here as well. I know there's some merchants in this place.
You hear about the death claws north of
Oh,
here?
you're creepy. No. Yes, actually, I saw the sign. Sell block K to Z.
It's about time a new customer showed up around here. I was getting sick of dealing with the same faces all the time.
Show me what you got for sale.
If I don't have anything you like, well, tough. I don't do special orders.
Ooh, lots of card. We can play some caravan chat. Ooh. Maybe some weapons would be good. What do you got? Powder charge, knife, dynamite, revolver. That's it. I was hoping for some melee weapons. Oh well. Bye for now. I might be back. Some interesting items in there.
It's old when something blows
Hello,
up.
Forehead. How you doing? Playing some Fallout New Vegas. New save. Starting right now. It's the red stuff. What is that? Huh. Oh my god, look at the poop zone over here. Holy shit, I like that they added a bubbling sound effect. That's a nice touch. Good job, Obsidian. Good job. Like an actual bog. Bloop, 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 bloop. Thank you for playing the Fallout game, Sushi. It's inspiring me to go back and finish some games that I never completed. Love that. Love that. Me too. Me too. Not that that is the case with Fallout New Vegas specifically, but kind of what we've been doing with the retro Windows XP streams is I'm trying to stick with the games that I pick up. That looks like... Oh! Kaboom! Alright. Deal with Chavez. Is that them? Right there? Outer Ganger Camp South. Sounds about right. Maybe we blow these guys up? That could be fun. Hello, Mr.
You just
Chavez.
walked into the wrong camp, my friend. Hand over everything you've got and we might let you live.
Eddie sent me to deal with you.
That's nothing new. Am I supposed to be impressed?
And I have high speech, I guess, or high charisma, so... Eddie's just gonna have to keep chasing you. Quit while you're ahead and alive.
Alright. Pickings were getting slim around here anyway.
Well... See, I have perception 1, so... In my character's stupid brain, I feel like he would have doubts about this. He would be like, does that count? Does that count if I just get him to leave? He wouldn't take that chance, so, you know what has to be done.
Look out!
Oh! And you know what's the nicest part is that his friends didn't notice that I did that, so they're none the wiser, thankfully. See? What a lovely option we went with. We killed Mr. Evil Man, and the rest, they get to just hang out. Everyone wins.
No way I'm going back to prison.
Yeah, me too. Can we share a bed? Does that work? Okay, get up.
Never gets old when something...
So true, so true. Okay, good night. My bed. I'm gonna sleep until tomorrow morning. I am playing this with Nevada Skies, and I have the really dark nights enabled. Because I quite like it. I quite like that nights become a big danger. Get caught out too far away from some sort of settlement. So, I'm gonna play it safe, and I'm gonna sleep. Stole a man's mattress. Well...
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face.
We're ready?
I almost took you for a raider.
Jesus Christ, okay.
My name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes.
This guy's a bit of a meme.
Suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Don't follow me, you'll live longer.
Okay. You're a dangerous sort, I get that. But I have some information I think you'll find useful which made me follow you for a spell. It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps.
How the fuck? What?
You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't
Were you
know
inside
what
the
you'd gotten your
prison?
hands on.
So special about these caps?
There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called Sunset Sarsaparilla stars.
Why are you telling me this?
You've heard of squirrel with a gun. When do we get kobold with a gun?
It's too risky. It's too risky. Maybe a water gun. Maybe a water gun could work. And then a little like splash water animation in combinations. You can do. Yeah, that's good. That's good. We got something. We got something cooking. Maybe soon. Maybe soon. This is like the equivalent. You're out in the desert trying to survive, and a guy comes up to you and says, "Hey, have you heard about Funko Pops? I saw you were like oogling some Funko Pops 2 days ago." So they're these really cool figurines that you can collect, and if you collect all of them, then you're really epic, and something cool will happen to you. Really disturbing. Really disturbing to have this man just show up in the middle of the night, wake me up, and tell me about this. Thanks for the info, I'm going.
No problem.
Well, not how I intended to do this. Malcolm, come back here!
This is hopeless! Damn!
Damn!
I'm out of here.
Come here, Malcolm! You gotta go, buddy. I'm freaked. I'm freaked out. I don't trust. I don't trust like that. You gotta go. Taking your stuff. I really have to say these powder gangers are not as bad as I thought they would be. This guy seemed to just, like another one, got killed by the explosive. And he's none the wiser. He just, like, ran away for a second. He got scared. He got scared by the noise. And now he's just back.
No way I'm going back to prison.
Well, not to prison. They're back here.
No way I'm going back to prison.
All right. Well, we've made a friend, chat. Not bad. Definitely do some crafting in this playthrough. But I would like to finish my sleep. I know it's a stupid time to say it, but the atmosphere of this game is so creepy to me. Yeah? I agree. Very desolate. And I'm gonna actually compliment the ambient soundtrack that they're using, which a lot of it is actually tracks from Fallout 1. So you might recognize a bunch of these from a couple of weeks ago, when we actually played Fallout 1. Some really familiar ones you will hear in a moment's notice. Oh man, we got fresh vegetables and everything. Look at this. Who needs shopping when you can just go outside and pick some fruits and veggies? It's just there. Right there. They do such a good job of making everything feel weird and wrong, yeah. Yeah, especially at the start of the game, things seem very bleak across the board. And it feels like a desert a lot of the time. It doesn't really feel like there's much of use out here. Which I would agree with. Who's shooting? The heck was that? Did you see any? Ah! Lizard! Oh my god. I'm not built to handle lizards. Are they gonna follow me? I love this model though. They're so cute. Angry kobold, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Hey, where was the shooting though?
Mark quote.
I'm so curious what the shooting was about. Is there a man up there? No. It's a gecko. Whatever. Roar.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Primm is off limits.
What's going on in Prim?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Goodsprings.
Shouldn't you be protecting the town or something?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
Yeah, so this is kind of a stark contrast between Fallout 2 and this. Like, suddenly they don't seem so heroic, the NCR. Because, yeah, they're not really eager to run into trouble, and a lot of that has to do with them being stretched very thin again. But also, kinda harming their good guy reputation when they don't want to defend local towns from bandits and the like.
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
I don't, but I also need to get in there, don't I? Where's he going? Where are we going? There were questionable elements to them in Fallout 2. In Fallout 2, the big criticism that they play off of there is the fact that they're trying to recreate the pre-war world as it was and society as it was. And they're basically starting over with capitalism, which is not the way to go. This game also explores it, but it's more as a contrast between the NCR and the Legion comes into play, because the Legion decides to take a different approach. They go further back in history and try to replicate what the Roman Empire did. Because they figure, hey, if they were a success in the way they did it, maybe we do have to go back in terms of the way we build a society. To a simpler way. A simpler rule. That's debatable. Yes, everything is debatable. But you certainly can't deny that it touches on those subjects. You're very much expected to make your own opinions about the story and the politics of this game. So that is me doing that. More like what a typical Roman LARPer thinks the Roman Empire was. But there is something to that, though, of wanting to emulate something but not actually being able to recreate it. Because things are so different. Things are not the same as the circumstances were when you formed the Roman Empire. So, you know, there's all these layers that you can explore. I like it. And House is literally just a guy from before the war who's like, we should try to do my thing now. Like the past, it just won't die. He's clinging on to the past as well, in a different form. Yeah. He's more clinging on to legacy, I would say. He's full of himself. Let's see. What do we want? Barter. I want more barter. %75% critical damage against animals and mutated creatures. Charge. You know what? Is this cheating to use intense training? It is my favorite Fallout perk, because you get to add a special point, and I'm gonna add it to luck, because I hate having... I fucking hate having 1 luck. That is disturbing to me. Disturbing to me. Intense training is so good, it is possibly a bit too good. But also 1 luck, no. I'm gonna gamble. It's Fallout New Vegas. Of course I'm gonna gamble. I can't have 1 luck. I'm sorry.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
What are you doing out here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
What's the problem with your mission?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Tell me about the correctional facility. I've been there, actually.
Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then.
I think the opportunity cost of intense training is not worth it. I think it's overpowered. Because all the special points, they influence all the other skills and add to them. So just upping percentage chances, it does a lot in the long run, I would say.
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers. Mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought. Most of them, at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
I have other questions. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. Well, do we want to go into Prim? We can. I don't see why not.
We won't go quietly.
I'm a big, strong, beefy man. With the shovel. Let's do this. I'm sure we will succeed. Let's drink something, though. Because my guy is dehydrated. Go figure. Hello.
It's been a long tour.
Oh my god.
All I can think about now is going back home.
You look so weird. With like the greenish lips. Funny looking man. It's probably from the copious amounts of drugs that people take in this in-game universe. It looks like he was imported from Oblivion. Well, yeah, pretty much. Is that my hat I see like above me? Do you see that when I walk, when I'm crouched? What is that? It's the shovel. It's the shovel! It's the tip of the shovel. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Oh, this doesn't look so bad, does it? I mean, some rusty cars, but that's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Oh, man. Oh, hello. Okay, we got some guns. You picked the wrong day to fight me, gentlemen. Are you twins? They're twins! Ah! Okay, I gotta pause and heal. This is very important with hardcore mode on because it goes over time. So I gotta start doing this now. Pork and beans, eat a can. Roots, water, Stimpak. Okay. No. What's he doing? Damn! Oh, I think he healed, actually. Yeah, he stopped to heal. Alright. Well, I mean, they pack a punch, for sure. I still need to do a hardcore playthrough. I really recommend it. I've been talking to my wife about this, about role-playing games, because my wife is always so good at, like, leaning into a character in a role-play game like this. I never really have been. I have my playstyle that I prefer, and I have a hard time committing to a character, so to say. But I find that hardcore mode actually helps. And the first hint was when I tried to go into a radioactive swamp and I realized that I just could not because I would just keep dying if I did. And so you have to work a lot harder to go into a hazard mode, and I like that. I like that a lot. Kind of wish it went further in certain
I
areas.
don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
Wait, I used to work there.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost the package that I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
What can you tell me about this?
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job
One of
had
them
strain written
packages,
all
you know what
over
I'm
it,
saying?
But we couldn't turn
One of
down
them
the cash.
packages, yeah. Bad Dragon delivery order. What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it.
Oh, my
First
chippy.
deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
He cancelled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around.
Sushi for dance
If
fastest,
your
sushi
name
for
was
dance
real.
fastest, sushi for dance
said
fastest,
sure as
sushi for
like a
dance
rain,
fastest.
Thank you
was
so
still
much
kicking.
for the 3
Then he
months
turned
of
down the
support.
job,
How you
just
doing
like
today?
that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
Some men stole my package, a man in a checkered suit, and some thugs. Pretty sure he was on Friends, actually.
Well, now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Khan misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me in the head. I need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
Okay. I'd like to ask you something
I
else.
guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Anything for sale?
Well, yes and no. My problem is I ain't going into my shop until I know it's good and safe.
Okay. What can I do to help Prim?
Right now, Beagle is the closest Prim's got to any organized law. But he's still stuck up in Bison Steve. First thing I'd say is get his sorry butt out of there.
Alright, can we play Caravan? Do we have cards to play Caravan?
what it takes, kid?
Must have at least 30 cards to play Caravan. I can't yet, sadly. But we'll get to Caravan. We will. We have a huge raid from Kanamau. Hello, and welcome on in. Welcome on in, everyone. We're playing some Fallout New Vegas, starting a new playthrough today. First part. So we are wet behind the ears. We are just kicking things off. Welcome on in. My name is Sushi. If you don't know me, I am a fluffy dragon on the internet. The fluffiest dragon. Don't believe me? Oh yeah? Check this out. You're on fire. Take that. And it's a heat wave today, so I thought you might really appreciate that. Kanamau and Raiders, thank you so much for stopping on in. Hope you're all doing good. Hope you had a good time with Kanamau. And get comfortable, get something cool to drink, and enjoy. Yes, Fallout New Vegas, one of the best games of all time. We love it. We love it in this house. That we do. And hello to Badger as well. How you doing? I'm gonna flush down the kobolds so we can see. Now, you might not know this, but this casino is actually usable. But you have to sort out the town first. You have to do a couple of quests before it gets back up and running again. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great stream. I am. I'm kind of boiling because it is 34 degrees Celsius at the moment. But besides that, life is pretty damn good. Hope you're doing good as well, Inamau. Nice to see you too. Should probably check on this lad over here. Delivery order. We had 31 today. Brutal, right? Ah, it's unbearable. So we have another weird delivery. Oversized dice composed of fuzzy material. Kind of a strange one. This is an advanced model robot with a reinforced frame. It is well weathered and appears to have been in a good bit of action. There is very little in the way of serious damage. Try to fix it. Some servos and gyroscopes need to be recalibrated and replaced, but it looks as though the robot can be repaired, repair 65 or higher, or you can get some parts. Parts, we need 3 pieces of scrap metal, 2 sensor modules, and some scrap electronics. We'll get back to that. Oh! Ruby's casserole! Don't mind if I do. If everyone's holed up in the casino. Don't mind some free food. We take that. Yeah, we're not playing a good person, really. So there will be stealing aplenty. I should probably heal up a little bit before we head in here. Eat some meat, etc. Oh, how about some casserole? Beautiful. 29 in Kansas over here. Nice. Oh. I'm gonna wait for you to come to me.
You like that?
Yeah. Oh, oh, that is a full-out looking dude. Look at this man. Look at this man. What a beaut. What a beaut. Absolute beaut. Hey, that went pretty well for us. Do I have a programming manual, perhaps, that we can use? Oh, brilliant. So this is the hacking minigame in Fallout. Same as Fallout 3, pretty much. And essentially, you have to guess the password out of these keywords that show up in this dump of randomized symbols and words. And a lot of people don't know about this, but you can remove a lot of fake words by finding these brackets, enclosed brackets, so-called duds. You click this, when everything is highlighted, you can see it takes out a word. So, ideally, you kind of just want to sift through this with the mouse. There's another. A third one. Kinda helps narrow everything down for you. And I probably missed one or two, but whatever. Harry. Nope. Session? Yeah! Very nice, very nice. All the crossword puzzles are paying off. And then we can open the door that way. So you get multiple ways of getting into locked places in this game. And this is a pretty good one, actually. Some good stuff in here, if I remember correctly. Some drugs. We love drugs. There's a safe that I can't open just yet. But plenty of drugs still.
Who's there?
Hello, Frostburnt. Welcome on in.
Who's there?
No one.
Come on.
Please. He dropped his gun, actually. Oh! And I'm taking all your stuff. Thank you. Anything else we needed to get from here? It's an arm. Does anyone want an arm? Well, it's in here if you need it. You might be thinking, why take old cash? Well, it actually does sell for quite a bit in New Vegas and 3. So I find it worth to hoard. Usually that and cartons of cigarettes I will pick up to sell. Man.
Maybe I'm just jumpy.
Yeah, most likely. Oh, I like your hat. I love your hat. Oh, you got my head, did you? Oh no, oh no, oh no, I'm gonna die. I might die. I might die. Might die here. Oh! Run, 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 run! Get some cover. And heal up. Whoosh. Yeah, so this is when survival mode gets pretty annoying. You get broken limbs very fast, and right now my head is crippled. Don't ask how that works. I guess it's the equivalent of a concussion. So I'm gonna use a doctor's bag because I hate that. I hate that. Hog meat. Have you watched the show, by the way? I have, actually. I have, yeah. I quite like it. Second season is good. First season I thought was a bit dumpy. But if you're a New Vegas fan, then I would say it's still a must, if only to see all the locations from New Vegas recreated lovingly, which they did masterfully. Everything is where it's supposed to be on the strip, and it was so cool to see. Big fan of that. Ooh. Hello. A back door. You don't say. You just hiding? Alright. I reckon that will probably alert someone. Ooh. Why don't we, That works! Got him. I really liked 2. I also enjoyed 1, though it had I had super low expectations going in. Yeah. Kind of the opposite for me. I had really low expectations going into the second season because, yeah, I was one of those nerds who got upset about what they did to a lot of the factions in the first season. I was like, ugh. Do you have to mess up the game lore? Can't you just pick a new location somewhere that doesn't have these factions if you don't want to deal with them? It's so silly to me. But yeah, I guess you can't get away from it. It is, at the same time, probably what people crave out of a Fallout show is the familiarity. Bethesda forced the writers to use that setting, I'm sure. I've already touched upon how Bethesda seems to have a lot of envy for New Vegas and Obsidian. And so they very much, I got the feeling, tried to downplay a lot of New Vegas and Fallout 2 story things in the first season. And then they got a lot of backlash and then backstepped it in the second season. And basically said, oh, we're sorry, we take it back, we take it back. Everything is the way it was. But with that in mind, I actually did like the second season. I thought it was good.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
They literally retconned 1 and 2 the games. New Vegas completely out, even if they pretend they don't. Well, I will at least say this for the second season of the Fallout TV show is it seems to take place pretty soon after the events of New Vegas, is at least the impression I got. And things are roughly how I would expect them to be after how the game story plays out. So I thought that was cool. I thought that was cool. I was talking about Bethesda, yeah, but they have a hand in the show as well.
Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
I hear you might have some information on the cons that came through here with a guy in a checkered suit.
Indeed I do, good sir.
Mm-hmm.
I would be thrilled to share that information with you as soon as I am released from captivity.
You can tell me, or you can rot in here.
Well, you look to be a trustworthy sort. Okay, I'll tell you what I know. I overheard them saying that they're on their way to Novak. If you want to follow them, I strongly suggest that you follow the road through Nipton. There are a lot of dangerous things out in the desert. You won't have me with you to protect you, as I need to stay here and keep Prim safe.
Okay. So you okay with staying tied up then, or? Yeah? It's just the end of that conversation.
It would be so very delightful if you set me free.
Thought you might say that. Okay, I'll free you now.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here.
If you try to run away instead of fighting at my side, I will kill you.
Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help, without it. You lead the way.
I kinda despise this dude. He has like no guts whatsoever. If you don't pass that skill check, he will literally just like run out the door. He will just like sprint full speed out of here. Asshole. All right. Some soda pop. Classic cop. Yup. Yup. Fallout 3 Metro snack stand. A lot of the assets that are carried over are pretty damn obvious if you've played Fallout 3, but I still think they did a great job making a game where the writing is what takes center stage and maybe not so much the assets. Very smart to reuse a lot and reuse the engine. Even though I don't love the Embryo engine. What did I miss? Not much! We rescued Deputy Beagle. And he's as cowardly as always. Hello, a random person on Twitch. How you doing today? Me and my friends used to always joke about this. We had a running joke where we would just go and it's just a reference to this.
Triple A.
Triple A. So right. So true.
Not bad. For a dragon.
Thank you. I started blasting. Doing well, how are you today? I'm doing great. It's very warm, but besides that, life is pretty good. Can't complain. Glad to hear you're doing well too. Oh, we got drugs in here? Nice. Whiskey and heroin. I don't know. Oh, Eagle! Hey, he took one out! Not bad, not bad. I expected him to die instantly. Good job. Oh, Eagle. Okay, he's dead. You can stop now.
Eddie, thanks for the likes.
I have so much dynamite. I should probably just throw this at them. Actually, that's gonna... Yeah, that's gonna take care of Beagle, isn't it? Lever? Lever! That seems to do the trick. Picks up a lot of these. Hello, Weasel. How you doing?
Hello.
And thank you so much for 54 months of support.
I'm hit.
Cry about it, cowboy. Cry about it. All right. What else is there in here? Suitcase, pre-war money. Who leaves their money behind? I would never. Leaving just a bundle of cash in your hotel? Fuck no. Ransom note. Ooh. What do we got here? Mr. Peterson, if you want to see your wife alive again, bring the cash in small unmarked bills to the Bison Steve on Tuesday. Aha, maybe we can find that in the casino then. Somewhere. Probably hidden away somewhere. Oh! Holy shit, we're getting some good weapon drops. That is not bad. Isn't that the rechargeable laser? No, maybe not. No, it's not rechargeable. Never mind. Bison Steve is the hotel? Okay. I thought it was the casino. Ooh, drugs? A suitcase with drugs? Take those. Money. More drugs. Let's fucking go. We got bones in here. We got several bones. Pretty cool. I like that this is still wired up. Have I played Vitum Bloodlines? No. I don't know what that is. Victim. Partner cigarettes, take those. Yeah, that was lucky. No! I wanted your stuff! Dang it. I had to roll down. Oh well. I assume Deputy Beagle is gonna find this way over, right? Don't think I've been much up here. Is there any secrets? Oh! I never noticed this. You have the actual cart from the roller coaster. Kinda neat. Oh shit, there's a stash. Vodka, jet, psycho, more drugs, let's go. Binoculars, they will sell for a bit of money. We take that, we take that. You're talking Vitumba. Chad is talking Vitumba. I don't know what Vitumba is. No idea. Alright, are things back to normal in here? Or?
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Prim, huh?
Oh, I think what it is we have to physically wait for the deputy to get in here. Yeah, now it triggers. I'm pretty sure. Eagle.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we? Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Prim. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. What are you talking about? You're the sheriff, you little wiener man.
Oh, no. I'm just the deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff.
Boo!
It's called chain of command.
Boo! What are the qualifications then?
It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already.
Wow, MDL! Hello, hello, and welcome on in. Have a seat, get comfy. We're playing some Fallout New Vegas today. I hope you've had a good stream. Thank you so much for raiding on in. How you doing?
Boy, am I glad that he's frozen in there and we're out here.
Right.
And we're in there and we're frozen out here. And
Yeah.
he's the sheriff. And I just remembered we're out here.
Okay.
What I want to know is, where's the caveman?
Beats me. I will help bring law and order back to Prim.
You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated
Giving
up
that
at
AA
NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
Behold, utterances from Sushi the Great.
That's me.
Quote 545. Get me in there, get me in there. I wanna ride the dragon. End quote. From the 22nd of October, 2022.
Still hanging
Just
about
chatting.
Prim, huh?
I'm doing good, totally not addicted to Voices of the Void. I can't blame you for that one. I love Voices. So damn good.
Sure, have a look.
Hello, Knights. Hello, Surf Marina. How you doing? Welcome on in. We can finally trade for some things here now. Let's see. Any good melee weapons? That's what I crave. That's what I should be using. No one sells good melee weapons. I have some questions about your robot.
That beat up old thing? What do you want to know?
Where did it come from?
A courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I got it working for a little while, but the darn thing pooped out. I haven't been able to get it up and running again. I was hoping to use it for some courier work, but that ain't gonna happen.
Time for me to head to bed, says Grayscaled. Wish you a good rest of the stream. Have a good night, Grayscaled. Thank you so much for stopping on by. Do you mind if I try to fix it?
You're welcome to try. It's yours if you can get it working. If I had my way, I'd dump it in the scrapyard in Novak and be done with the damn thing.
I can do that too.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Should I be in here?
Howdy.
This is like a closed off area normally, right?
Evening.
Bank.
Move along, please.
Hey.
Hello?
I hear you aim to bring rule of law back to our town. God knows we need the help.
What about this handsome sheriff robot? Can't you be the sheriff?
Casino and museum.
Reprogram Prim Slim to serve as Prim's sheriff using 3 fission batteries and 4 conductors. Holy shit. I can't do that. That's so much work. Who the hell are you?
Prim Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokespot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Okay. And who the hell were Vicky and Vance?
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock?
Mm-hmm.
Vicky and Vance were this nation's 4th or maybe 5th
Good night, Avon.
celebrity outlaw
You take care.
ever. That's who they was. Prim Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Tell me about the story of Vicky and Vance. Chat would love some lore.
Yahoo!
Yahoo!
I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, any boss you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud,
So
and
pathetic.
gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless too.
Oh shit.
Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway. It was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
Is that right?
Ah, shucks. System runtime error. Unable to initialize law enforcement protocols.
I didn't know he had a line for that. That's so cute.
Happy trails, partner.
Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Looks like someone's stolen the outfits. And the and the gun. The 9mm submachine gun preserved in the actual glass case. Okay. Well, perhaps I can ask someone about its whereabouts.
Any luck finding a suitable candidate?
This game still has so many surprises. It really does.
Ah, yes. I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived with your friend in the city. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you? They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
Move along, please.
Oh, you. Where did Beardy McBeard go? Guy who owns the place. How lucky can one guy be? He kissed me. Like the fellow said. Ain't that a kick in the head? You have Wacky Wasteland?
Hey,
I do.
Still hanging about Prim, huh?
What about Prim Slim? Could he be sheriff?
Well, I guess I never thought of that. I guess he could be sheriff. If you think he could be reprogrammed for it.
Beginning, life is gonna be beautiful.
That's where we are. This here little casino brought some cash and bodies into the town before them powder gangsters came in. Now, they can't rush us without eating a good bit of hot lead, but we are in a kind of box canyon. Guess this is a fitting place for that, isn't it? I reckon that if they thought hard enough about it, they'd realize they got more bodies than we have bullets. But for now, we're safe enough in here.
I think I should go back to the prison and hand in my quest that I did for the powder gangers before they turn on me, which they most certainly will. They usually do. It doesn't take much. They're not very organized, you see. Hello.
What do you want now?
I just wanted to gloat that I managed to get in without paying you. Lol. There's this guy, by the way.
Hey.
Already spoke
need
to
to
him.
talk about something?
How'd you feel about becoming Prim's new sheriff?
Assuming an NCR pardon comes with the job, and it had better. I also need to be able to do things my own way. Due process has its place. But sometimes it's just a waste of time. I'll need to know that I'm not going to end up right back in prison.
Does that mean you'll take the law into your own hands?
When I need to? Yes.
I'll need to think about
Understood.
We have some options. Moki's been imprisoned. Oh. Poor Moki. Bad Banui. No, he's the best. I love him.
What?
Chavez has been dealt with. You won't see him around here anymore.
I'm happy you cleared that up for me, but we've got another situation to worry about. There's a merchant hanging around near the prison. Something feels funny about him, and I want you to deal with him. Shake him down if he's legit, but if not, take him out.
Well, what's so funny about him?
Most people already know we run this territory and are usually in a hurry to get out. Not this guy. It's like he wants us to come get him.
Alright, I can do that. I can do that. Where is this man? Suspicious merchant. It's towards Prim again. No, not Prim, Good Springs. Let's see. Go here then. Couple of things we can do around here anyway that I would like to take care of before we forget about it. Kinda dark and scary out though. I think I'll wait in place for 12 hours. Don't mind me. Much better. Ah, The sun is looking very low resolution today. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sun is shining. There's a bird. Mountains. Love nature. Actually, do you want to see a wild wasteland thing? It's right here. It's the one most people run into first with this perk. Great, sorry. Somewhere around here. There it is. Whoa? A suave gambler's hat. And bones. I wonder what this could be a reference to. Probably Star Wars, am I right? Of course I. Okay, let's drink something. And then I'm gonna go up here first. You mean Star Trek? Oh, sorry, yeah. It's a Worf reference. 'Cause he loves to eat. Is this water clean? Oh, it is! Delicious. What's all this? It's the fridge from Ratatouille. That's awesome. Love that movie. Good spring source. Ah! Do 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 do. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello. You gonna be okay? Bye.
Hello? Can you help me?
What's wrong?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Oh, what a coincidence. My girl as well. She's also trapped under a bunch of geckos. It's fucked up.
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
And I'll see what I can do.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
Who's this bozo? What does he want? Girlfriend? You don't have a girlfriend. Look at this guy. No way. Up here somewhere. Oh, lizard. Young gecko has been dealt with. Taking the meat. I love this weapon. Seems a bit overkill. Okay, I'll save it. I'll save it. I still do love it though. Instant barbecue. Good lord, my character. What about that? Is that also overkill, or is that more acceptable? I have so much dynamite. I would like to get rid of it. How did you... What? No damage. No damage dealt. Oh my god. Yay! Violence! And so much meat. And a level up. We take those. Kaboom.
I go to community night for the music.
Me too. And the people, and the kobolds. Hey! No rudeness allowed, please. That's it, I'm getting the shovel. You wanna fight, buddy? Ah. Yay! Get barter up to 30. I would like one more gun, please. So I can sort of shoot things. That'd be good. What else? What else? What else? Repair. 5 points into repair. Why not? So she wouldn't bonk us on the head, right? No. Unless I was paid to, I mean. A living's a living, am I right? Oh fuck, what is this a reference to again? This one I always forget. This one is not so obvious to me. Yeah, two right next to each other, pretty much. Something Awful Forums reference? Okay. Gotcha. Okay, well, was that it? Did I save the girl?
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you.
You heard of Whack-A-Mole. Now get ready for Whack-A-Bold.
Most pathetic wasteland bozo of all time. Can I, like, lower you to Kingdom Come? Is there a way to gently drop? I don't think there is. Well, that's enough blown up. Now, for the actual Powder Ganger quest. Let's see. Should be down here. There's an infamously bad Something Awful Forums game project someone was working on that included a metaphor about time travel which began Imagine 4 balls. The edge of a cliff, I see. See. Behind the floor is one of the characters from it. Gotcha. Sounds, very off its time. I don't know. I don't know how intrigued I am, really. Okay, let's say hello to this duder. That's the guy, right?
Better be careful around these parts. I hear there's powder gangers around and dangerous for merchants like me.
Actually, traveling a little light for a merchant, aren't you? I noticed you have no packed brahmin.
Well, you see, Fuck. I'm really a bounty hunter trying to catch some powder gangers, but they probably saw through me just like you did. I've been hanging around hoping to ambush some of them, but haven't had any success.
You'd better leave while you can. The powder gangers won't fall for your trick.
Yeah, was a stupid idea anyway. See you around.
Bye.
You won't see me around here again.
I won't see him around here anymore.
You won't see me around.
Okay, if I wait an hour, are you gone? I wonder where this dude actually walks to. Does he just despawn if I enter a loading zone? Or does he actually have a place to walk to? Still here. Huh. Think he lives here?
You won't see me around here again.
Oh yeah?
You won't see.
Oh yeah?
You won't see me.
Oh yeah?
You won't.
Oh yeah?
You won't see me around here again.
I don't know. I don't know if I can trust this man. I think I can see him around here again. Right, let's hand in the quest. Doop 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 doo doo.
Damn, running low on smokes again.
I didn't see the powder gangers behind the shack, yeah. I think he was playing it a bit coy, trying to get into the prison or something. Hoping to get in here so he could take out Eddie is the guy's name, right? Something like so.
What?
Got rid of him.
Good. Had him figured for NCR. One of the Rangers, maybe. Anyway, speaking of the NCR, I need you to take a walk down to Prim. The NCR hasn't raised hell over our breakout, and I want to find out why. They're up to something, I could feel it.
What am I looking for in Prim?
I know the NCR has troops near Prim, so talk to the locals and find out if any of those troops are going to be coming our way.
Okay, I can do that. I'm good with the Prim folks. What are you drinking? What are you drinking? What is that? What is that? Blue? It's drinking blue? Right, Prim. Looks like we have two markers. I assume one of them is the lieutenant from the NCR pointing that way, and who's the other person? Oh, the lights are back on. Would you look at that? That's a healthy sign. The town is healing, everyone. Are we able to gamble yet? I wonder when. Probably takes a bit of in-game time.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Prim, huh?
Dark in here. You know if the NCR is planning to attack the prison?
I might know something, but my memory ain't what it used to be. Sometimes it needs motivating.
The NCR won't deal with the prisoners. I will!
Unfurs your sushi.
With everything you already done for this town, I'd feel ungrateful as hell if I let you risk yourself.
You.
He made me swear not to say a word to no one. But an NCR deserter passed through some days ago and traded for supplies. According to him, the NCR has decided enough's enough and is going to send in a mess of troops to take back the prison any day now.
Okay. Well, that sounds scary. I probably don't want to be in the middle of that, do I? Optional. Betray Eddie by offering Lieutenant Hayes assistance. Oh! Yes, we're doing that. We're doing that. See, I don't feel too fond of Don't feel too fondly of the powder gangers. I think they're kind of amateurs. I don't know if you can tell. Not really impressed with their operation. I think they would be happy to turn on anyone. Literally anyone. So let's get rid of those guys. Not to say that the NCR was really doing such a great thing by having the prison there in the first place, but hey!
Hello.
Hello.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish.
Ah, there it is.
You lost?
Yeah.
You'll probably want to. I'm not sure you should. When I got this assignment, if you've got something to say, when I got this, we won't go quiet. Man, it's a real uphill. You lost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know the NCR is planning to attack the prison.
Military operations are classified information.
Uh-huh. Classified or not, I want to help make the attack.
Some powder gangers did you wrong, is that it? Get in line.
Damn.
Still, you do look capable enough, and manpower hasn't been easy to come by. Alright, fine by me if you want to put yourself in harm's way. I'll mark the staging area on your map. Talk to Sergeant Lee.
Alright. We're going to war, everyone. Wish me luck. I think for this one, I will pull out the incinerator. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I want some daytime though, so I can see. Hang on, guys. Hold off the attack. I just need to wait until it's 6 in the morning. Please. Sorry, I'm scared of the dark. Stop the attack. Stop the invasion.
I'm Sergeant Lee. Lieutenant Hayes radioed ahead to say you were on the way.
Are we the only
We've
ones
got
fighting?
supplies on our side, and that's about it. Once we blow a gap in the fence, we've got to pour on the fire and keep them disorganized. Our goal is to take out their leader, some assbag named Eddie. With the ringleader gone, the rest will fold. And that's all the briefing you're going to get. Let's go.
Okay. Holy shit! I mean, you could have waited a second. Is it just us? My guy, is it just us? Are we the invasion force here? Is there more? Oh my god, okay, I guess we're off. Man, you guys really are stretched thin. No. Who's saying that? Alright. We're storming the castle. I hear bullets, so there must be someone else here too, right? Is there anything over here? I've never been over this part. I've never gone and dug around in the mud over here. The one place in New Vegas I haven't explored. It's so funny if the invasion force is literally just this one guy, because if you side with the powder gangers, they have like 30 dudes. Okay. Interesting. Well, I don't see anyone else. Maybe they've gone inside. There's a man up there. Hey. Come on. Oh, my limbs. I hate it when my limbs go owie. Okay, what do we got? We got plenty of 9mm. Maybe revolver time? Revolver time. There he goes.
Hey!
Whoa! Okay, it wasn't just me. They just were ahead of me a little bit. They were waiting for me inside. Holy. Okay. A little bit overkill again. Too far in the opposite direction, I would say.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Maybe I'm just jumpy.
If I steal this, is the NCR gonna kill me? That's like raiding loot, right? I'm a Viking. I'm allowed to steal a little bit and plunger a little bit. Oh my. Holy shit, okay. Oh my god. Crazy. They still managed to get like 1 or 2 of the NCR guys. And they had like melee. They were like punching. Okay. Well. Hated. Now that the folks know you're bad, most people outright hate you. Only the Patterdangers. Don't worry. We're fine. The NCR is probably gonna love us for this. I just like it because I get free stuff. Hooray!
Morning.
Ooh. Take the service rifles. Those are actually pretty good for early on. Oh, I didn't even see this place. Don't mind if I do. We have a lockpicking magazine. Let's see. Locksmith's Reader. Oh, I'm still too stupid. What if I take some smart people drugs as well? What about then? Oh! Not even. Anything to hydrate with? Do I have some dirty water? Yummy. Skills. 21. Oh, do I have some effects? Are making me stupid? No. I'm just plain old stupid, sadly. Oh, what do they got in here? Oh, hope there's some good stuff. There's a cup, there's a carton of cigarettes. This is their whole armory, is it? Okay. Alright. Yeah, maybe the powder gangers weren't doing so good. Actually. Hello, Sergeant. Just here to take my loot. Oh, a bladed gauntlet. That seems good for me. I enjoy this. Day. Warden's Terminal. Guard transfers. So I guess this is from the actual Warden when this was a prison.
Gather close. A timely utterance. Quote 251. All right, we have pants. End quote. From the 5th of February,
Hooray!
2022.
Pants.
Games plus demos.
Alright. Well, we know the backstory. There it is. It's pretty much like the Patterganger said. safe though. Peaches. Resident peaches. I think they're beautiful.
We can take it from here. We might have some cleaning up to do, but Eddie's a daddy.
Eddie's a
Gangs with
daddy?
no leadership don't last long. I'll radio Hayes to let him know the prison's ours. But you should swing by to see him the next time you're near Prim.
Alright. NCR fame gained. Didn't Eddie have like a key to the weapon lockers and stuff? You'd think, right? Oh, plasma pistol, I'll take that, but no such luck. Well, I doubt they have anything too good anyway. I was not really impressed by what I saw. One thing I would like to check though is to see if they actually cleared out the whole prison or if people are just hanging out in the cell blocks. Because if they are, we still have a job to do, don't we? Oh! Time to make some coyote belts! Woohoo! Dog belts. 2 of them. Oh, yes. Oh, there's definitely people in here. Didn't see this one coming, did ya? Oh, they missed. You just dropped it on the floor next to him. It would have died anyway. Oh shit, speaking of. Oh! Yeah! Good cinematic cam. Love that. Love that for us. Level up! Wow, we're doing so good today. Maybe I should up my explosives. Nah, I'm not gonna use that, am I? Melee weapons to 50, and then the rest has got to be a little bit of science. A little bit of science. Educated. With the educated perk, you gain 2 more skill points per level. Yup. Taking that. That is, again, so fucking good. Armament rifle. Hannibal, no, I had dinner. I'm not hungry, thank you though. Maybe next stream. Free up some weight. This room is a nightmare. It's not the most beautiful. The worst part is I don't think it was that great when the NCR ran it either. Where you going? Oh.
This is hopeless.
Yeah, I suppose. Ski, a cowboy hat. I want that. I want to be a cowboy.
Yeehaw.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking. The real sheriff of the wasteland is here. He has arrived. It's time to settle the score. Did he have like an armory?
Sushi is being horny on Maine again.
No. No! What was horny about that? And if I do, I can't help it. I'm a dragon. It's my prerogative. Speak to my lawyer. Bottle caps, scrap metal, a lot of mattresses. This guy was hoarding all the mattresses. Look at that. Outer charge. Sensor module. Could be good to fix up the robot and Prim, perhaps. We have just about everything we need. It's this, a bunch of fission batteries, isn't it? See if we have anything lying about. Hello XXX. How you doing? Are there more cell blocks, or is that it? Just 2 blocks. Well, we ought to check the lobby as well, no? XXX says, I make music on my music channel. Well, XXX, I make streams on my streaming channel. Pretty cool.
Watch out.
Consider subscribing!
Come on.
Okay, so I guess we don't want to take out this dude, huh? Oh my god. Ow, 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 ow. My arm is broken. This is hopeless. Do I have a doctor's bag? Yes. Coyote meat. Better eat up. Oh. Great action shot. I love that. Thank you. Thank you, Obsidian. Now that was a good one. 5 seconds of crotch action. Why am I so overweight? Besides the fact that I'm eating a lot, but, you know, egg gecko hide. Probably the metal, no. All those things are so flippin' heavy. Rifle, pistol. Anything we can get rid of. You know what? What am I doing? Dropping things? I should just be drinking booze. To mask the fact that I'm carrying too much. 1 vodka, 1 whiskey, 1 scotch. That should help, right? Almost. Okay, let's, you know, polish off the whiskey bottles. All good. Who's woeing?
Sounds like the NCR is finally getting off their ass to settle things around here. Don't expect me to get in their way.
Maybe, because I did this quest, I can get a favor back from the NCR
All
worth
right,
the
then.
shot, maybe?
Guess I'll just make a quiet exit.
Let's try that. Talk to Hayes. I'm over encumbered. Let me drink 4 bottles of vodka. You have become addicted to vodka. Whoops.
Got nothing else to say to you.
Oh. Well, at least he's the peaceful sort. Was he the door guard that we met first thing? Is that him?
Got nothing else to say to you.
He's got nothing else to say to us.
Got nothing. Got nothing. Got nothing. Got. 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 Got nothing else to say to
He's got nothing else to say to me.
you. Got nothing else to say to you.
Why don't you, have a dynamite?
Look out!
Broke my leg! Ow! Worth it. Justice has been served. Let's go back to Prim.
Got nothing. Got
nothing.
Got nothing. Got nothing else. Got G-dash.
nothing.
Got nothing else to say to you.
Got milk. That'll teach him not to say things exactly. Let's see. 3 pieces of scrap metal, 2 sensor modules, and scrap electronics. Okay, well, we have the metal. I think I'm just gonna drop it in the container here. Actually, on the floor, because, what's he called? Stinky Pete, the guy who owns the casino. He's gonna come back and he's gonna be mad if I take it from the container, so let's just drop it here and hope for the best. Scrap metal, sensor module. Yeah, that shit takes up so much weight. Good to get rid of it. Oh, right, I have a broken leg, don't I? Oops. And good as new. Good as new. Wait, why am I so thirsty? Oh, because I had all the alcohol, maybe? Oh, fuck. Let me drink some dirty water. And some cola. That will sort me out. Soda makes you thirsty? No, it doesn't. It's refreshing. So good.
I'm not sure you should be here.
Okay. Well, that's fair enough. That's all I needed to hear. For being so rude, I'm gonna steal all of his ammo that he has up here. And by that, I mean 4 bullets, because the NCR is broke. Good lord.
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st...
Oh. Hi. Vodka's only 40% alcohol and 60% is water. Oh shit. You might be onto something there.
Yeah?
The attack on the prison was a success.
I'm not surprised. Criminals like to act tough, but they're no match for military discipline.
Prim is in need of some law.
We know Prim is a great strategic point, and we aren't blind to the needs
Hello,
of the
Chen.
town, but we're barely holding our own against the powder gangers. We don't have the guns or the personnel needed to carry out our mission, much less take on defending this town as well. What we need more than anything is bodies. If we had just one more squad, we could easily install a sheriff and still handle our primary objective of protecting the interstate south of here. If you'd like to see the NCR include protection of Prim and its duties, then you'll have to get some more troops up here. Knight at Mojave Outpost may be able to help.
What about the favor you owe me?
Sir?
Don't you sir me. Jerk. Find a town. I think this is actually a pretty decent cutoff point. We haven't seen that much of the map yet, I know. We haven't gotten that far or traveled that much. But a couple of good quests that we've sorted out. And I think this is a nice place to stop for today. Part number 1 of 50 million thousand of New Vegas, everyone. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you don't mind that I'm back to playing this again. I know I've done it before on stream, but I mean, like between 2 and 3 years ago at this point that we ended that playthrough, so I feel that most people will have forgotten. And I have certainly changed a lot since I started playing New Vegas the first time around on stream, which was 6 years ago. That playthrough, it was the one that would never end until it did. But it took years. It took years to complete all the main missions and all the DLCs and everything. It's a lot of fun, and I'm so happy we're back to it. I've really been feeling that itch again. So you'll probably get more of this next week. For now, I shall save it there. And we shall do the Dragon's Hoard and the top sponsor for today, and then call it a stream. And then I'm gonna go outside and get some fresh air now that it's hopefully cooled down a little bit. I am sweaty as can be. This was such a weird day with the heat wave going on and the constant humidity. Oh. Yeah, time to go outside and enjoy the cool air for a bit. All right, let's do the Hoard, and then let's call it. I'll meet you over in the Hoard room. Let's do it. Whoa! And there we are at the tail end of the stream. Thank you so much! Thank you so much, everyone, for stopping on by on this lovely, lovely Monday. In case you didn't know, I do this quite a bit. In fact, it is my job to stream. And so, you will be able to catch me as early as tomorrow evening again. We'll be playing some Mouse Private Investigator. I believe part number 4 we're up to. And we'll do about 2 hours, 30 minutes of that tomorrow, and then we have our watch party event in VR chat, which is not something I usually stream. However, you are, of course, welcome to join on in. Details, as always, in the Discord server. Now, before I close it out for tonight, here is our top sponsor for today. And it is everyone who subscribed. Valis and Azel, thank you so much to the 3 of you for your tremendous support. We also have the Dragon's Hoard, which is all of our contributions from today. Let's have a look at them. We have we have Valis, we have Azel, we have Jeezy with the raid, Kinamau with the huge raid, thank you so much. MDL is stopping on by, and quite a few follows as well. In case you are new around these parts, my name is Sushi, the world's fluffiest dragon. I stream for a living, so you will see more of me as long as you drop a follow. I'll be here tomorrow, Thursday, and on Sunday, and we have a pretty damn solid lineup this week because we are celebrating my birthday on Sunday, so I'm pulling out all the big guns, all your favorite content, maybe except GTA Chaos Mod, but we did that yesterday, so I think we're covered. Yeah, exciting week ahead of us. I hope to see you in chat, joining me. Thank you so much, everyone. That is indeed it for today. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. Stay cool, stay hydrated, and I will be back from 6 o'clock. That is 18:00 British summertime BST tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. Stick around until after the credits if you want to join in a raid. If not, then once again, be well and take care. Good night for now. Bye. Alright everyone, those of you sticking around on twitch.tv looking for some more entertainment, I'm going to be stopping by raiding into Region the Owls stream. If you don't know Region or Reagan, they are a part of a team Fluffy. My Twitch team right here on twitch.tv. So it is a certified community member who does really good stuff. Go say hello from me, give them all my best as always, and I shall see you tomorrow. Wave goodbye to the Kobold. Good night.